Welcome back to RecorderWorks. So today I'm going to talk about rounds again. One of the things I love about rounds is you can take a fairly simple melodic idea, and if it's written in the right way, you can play the same melody against itself and out of phase, and you get a much more complex sounding piece of music without having to create any more melodic content. So it's a kind of really simple way of getting into polyphony or kind of multi-part music. So there are some great rounds out there. There's things like Fred Jacker, obviously, and London's Burning, and they're all great, but they're a little bit cliched, a bit overdone. So I was looking for some minor key rounds, and I asked on a forum, and a few suggestions were made, and one of them was, I can't actually remember the name of it, something about a bird, Fly Little Bird or something like this. So I'm going to do that now on a loop station, and then I'll do something else and talk about what I've just done, etc. So let me just do that now. Okay, so I maintain that doing these simple rounds, just two parts here, is really good for your brain because you've got two things going on that are the same but they're out of phase. And just sitting there listening, or when you're playing with someone else, just the melody itself is quite simple, so you don't need to really focus too much on technique and that kind of stuff. And you can literally treat it like a kind of meditation and just try and track both parts at once and see how they're simultaneously one thing but also two separate things. And for me, just two-part rounds are enough to kind of occupy my brain capacity. So I'm quite fond of just two parts, and generally easier I find to find one person to play with than a whole group. So two-part rounds, great stuff, right? I'm now going to do Frere Jacques, but I'm going to play it in a minor key to make it a little bit more interesting. And I have to try and remember to do this switching of my mic between when I'm playing this thing and when I'm not, because the level. So little aside there. I'm just going to change the number of bars because Frere Jacques is twice as long as that. On my loop station, I'm going to set it to 8 bars instead. Why won't it let me clear that one first? Won't let me change the number of bars if I've got something on there already, which is perfectly reasonable. Set it to 8. Okay, so now Frere Jacques in a round. Okay, and finally, I've got a really simple round that I wrote myself. It's just 2 bars long. Change to 2 bars on this machine. And it's in E minor. Really is simple enough to play without the dots here. E, F sharp, G, F sharp, G, A, B, A. And just steady, even notes. Oh, I did record it, it's just I got the volume down. And then it's going to be recording my voice. Oh, I did record it, it's just I got the volume down. And then it's going to be recording my voice. Okay, so that wasn't a great attempt. Let's do it again. Okay, so just a bit of fun with rounds. If you want any more kind of input on the actual tunes themselves, I could play them through slowly for you if you like. So that first one, I can't remember, something about a bird and a sad bird. Here I'm using cut for articulation, 2 ways in a row separated by lifting this finger. And you could do the melodic harmonic minor version. That would be. Both have their charms. And Frere Jacques, I'm just flattening the B flat. So instead of, I've got the B flat there. I like to use all 4 fingers. Depending on your recorder, that will give different results. But for me, that's a nice steady B flat. And then the E flat. I'm off, first finger off. And the last one was E minor, which I already showed you. So a little bit of fun with rounds, just 2-part rounds for now in minor keys. I hope you found it interesting. Please like and subscribe if you like this material, and I'll see you in the next video.